Okay, so there's a couple of applications that actually do come up when it comes to dealing with radicals in the expression. Here's one. It asks, how high a hill must you climb in order to be able to see a distance of 25 kilometers? Well, that's an interesting one. Let's see, what should we know? Well, in this particular case, what we should know is that we have to use the formula d equals the square root of 12h. So if we're imagining the situation, we've got the Earth's surface over here, and supposedly you climb up some hill somewhere, 25 meters, so you're up here at the top of the hill. And you're looking out for the horizon right over here, so you look for the horizon, and you want to know if you are 25 meters up, how far is the distance to the horizon? Well, we've got this expression right here that d is equal to the square root of 12h for our horizon, and we're told that, oh, we're not 25 meters up. We want to ask how far up we are, right? So here we're told we want to see 25 kilometers to our distance. Well, so that means we're going to have to take the square root of 12h and set it equal to 25. And to get rid of the radical, well, we square both sides. So let's square 25. Let's square the square root of 12h. And if we work this one out, well, 25 squared is 625. Go ahead, ask me how I know that one so fast. And 12h is our result of squaring the square root of 12h. And then we divide both sides by 12. So we divide by 12 over here. And so h is going to be the result of dividing 625 by 12. Well, in this case, I'll run through it so that you guys see it. 12 goes into 625 how many times? Well, 12 will go into 62 5 times, because 5 times 12 is 60. Subtract that, we get 2. Bring down the 5. 12 goes into 25 exactly twice, giving us 24. We subtract that, we get 1. So we're going to put a 0, a decimal right here. Bring down that 0. 12 goes into 10 0 times. And if we continue on with this one here, let's see, that means 0. Subtract. We're going to get another 0 right here, and we'd have to find how many times does 12 go into 100. Well, 12 is divisible into 96 by multiplying it by, everybody, 8, right? So that would be 96. Subtract that, you get 4. And we could keep on going right here, but what we're going to find is that we could say approximately 52.1 meters when we're done. So if we're rounding this to the nearest tenth of a meter, that would be about it, but that's more than accurate for our purposes. Okay, so, well, that's actually not bad, right? If you're given a formula, you can actually work with it just in the same way that we've worked with every single one of our others. But how about another one like this? How about this time we've got a 26-footer ladder leaning against a building. How far is the bottom of the ladder from the wall when the ladder reaches a height of 24 feet on the building? So let's draw ourselves a little diagram. So we've got this building over here, and we've got the ground right here. So here's our building. And leaning against it, we've got this ladder. Right, so our ladder, we know, is 26 feet. But we don't know how far it is from the wall to the ladder. But we do know that the ladder is 24 feet up. Well, what would that possibly mean? Well, hopefully you see the situation that this is, in fact, a situation involving Pythagorean's theorem. Whereas in this case, A, B, and C, right, we happen to know that in this sort of situation, the square of the sum of the squares of the two legs, a squared and b squared, is equal to the square of the third leg. So let's set it up. We know that in this case we've got a that we're trying to solve for, at least in my diagram, b equal to 24 feet, and c, the hypotenuse, equal to 26 feet. So what we're going to have to do is make some substitutions. A squared plus 24 squared will be equal to 26 squared. Let's work this through. A squared will equal 26 squared minus 24 squared. All right, so what are our values right here? Well, if we were to take 24 and square it, what do we get? Well, 24 squared, 24 times 24, gives us 576. So we're going to subtract 576 from the square of 26. And if we take 26 times 26, we get 676. Well, that's useful for us because a squared is equal to 100. Therefore, a is equal to the square root of that. Therefore, a is equal to 10. So according to this, our ladder should be 10 meters, or 10 feet, pardon me, from the base of the wall. Funny way to spell wall. It's my sticky pen. Okay, well that's it. So good luck with your assignment this week. We'll see you in class.